Welcome to our channel, USA Coin Spot. In this video I am going to tell you about the Washington quarter dollar United States of America, which are very valuable and rare. If you have them, you can take advantage of them. Top 1. The American Piece Washington quarter dollar coin from the year 2000, specifically the one minted in Philadelphia with the P mint mark, carries a story of history, artistry, and unexpected value. At first glance, it might appear to be just another quarter, a simple piece of everyday currency, yet beneath its surface lies a tale of numismatic intrigue that few could ever anticipate. Coins have always been more than just money, they are miniature time capsules, each bearing the marks of the era in which they were created, reflecting the changes in society, politics, and artistry. The Washington quarter, first introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth, has been a staple of American pocket change for decades. Over the years, its design evolved, but its significance remained unchanged. However, the 2000 American Piece Washington quarter with the Philadelphia mint mark stands apart from its counterparts, not just because of its rarity but due to the fascinating details surrounding its production and the mystery that makes it a collector's dream. The year 2000 marked the dawn of a new millennium, a period of technological advancements and cultural shifts. It was also a time when the U.S. Mint was engaged in producing the widely popular 50-state quarters program, which began in 1999 and would continue until 2008. This ambitious program aimed to celebrate the history of each state, and as a result, the Mint's focus was primarily on these state-themed quarters. Yet during this time, a peculiar and highly sought-after Washington quarter was struck, one that would later take the numismatic world by storm. While the standard quarters of the era were mass-produced in the billions, certain anomalies or rare variations sometimes occurred due to minting errors, unique compositions, or unexpected design choices. The 2000 American Piece Washington quarter from the Philadelphia Mint is one such anomaly, and its rarity has only heightened the fascination surrounding it. The coin's design, like all Washington quarters, features the distinguished profile of George Washington on the obverse. Sculpted by John Flanagan, Washington's image has graced quarters for nearly a century, symbolizing American resilience and leadership. The details in his hair, the stern yet composed expression, and the inscriptions surrounding his portrait, Liberty, above, In God We Trust, to the left, and the date, 2000, below, are all standard elements of the quarter's design. However, it's the small yet significant P mint mark, indicating that it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, that makes this particular coin so noteworthy. While the Philadelphia Mint is known for producing millions of quarters annually, a select few from the year 2000 were minted under circumstances that remain a subject of debate among collectors. On the reverse, the coin retains the traditional heraldic eagle design that had been in use before the transition to state quarters. This eagle, perched on a bundle of arrows with wings spread wide, conveys a sense of strength and readiness, values deeply ingrained in American identity. The inscriptions, United States of America, and E pluribus unum, arch above, while quarter dollar is positioned below. This classic design choice, which was later replaced by the state quarters, ensures that the 2000 Washington quarter carries a piece of history within its metallic composition. The blend of copper and nickel gives it a silvery sheen, a durable yet aesthetically pleasing finish that has allowed these coins to circulate for decades. Yet, despite the millions of quarters struck that year, the rarity of this particular variation makes it incredibly difficult to find. So, what sets this coin apart? Over the years, collectors and experts have speculated on the unique circumstances surrounding its minting. Some believe it was part of a special test strike, while others suggest it may have been an unintentional release of an experimental composition. What's undeniable is the fact that only a handful of these coins have ever surfaced, and their value has skyrocketed as a result. Coin grading services have authenticated and certified these rare specimens, further solidifying their status as a numismatic marvel. Given the limited number in existence, finding one of these quarters in circulation is akin to winning the lottery, a near impossible yet thrilling prospect for coin enthusiasts. Collectors are drawn to this coin for several reasons. Beyond its rarity, it represents a transitional period in U.S. coinage history, marking the shift from the traditional Washington quarter design to the modern commemorative state quarters. Its connection to the Philadelphia Mint, a facility with a rich legacy dating back to the founding of the nation, adds another layer of historical significance. Additionally, its unexpected emergence in the numismatic market has only fueled speculation about its origins and rarity. Auction houses and private collectors have placed immense value on this coin, with prices soaring in recent years. While the general public may overlook a common quarter, seasoned collectors recognize the immense worth hidden within the details of this elusive piece. Now, the moment you've been waiting for: the value of the American piece Washington $quarter coin from the year 2000, with the P mint mark. Given its extreme rarity and desirability among collectors, this extraordinary coin has been known to reach an astonishing market value of $375,700. Top 2. The story of the 1990 American piece Washington $quarter begins with the legacy of one of the most iconic American coin series, the Washington Quarter. First minted in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth, this quarter has undergone various changes over the decades, both in design and composition. By 1990, the quarter retained its classic appearance, featuring the profile of the nation's first president, but hidden among the millions of quarters struck that year is a rare and valuable treasure that has left collectors in awe. To truly appreciate the 1990 quarter, we need to journey back to the early days of the Washington Quarter series. Originally designed by John Flanagan, the obverse of the coin showcases a left-facing portrait of George Washington, based on Jean-Antoine Houdon's famous bust. The word "Liberty" is boldly inscribed above his head, with the motto, "In God We Trust," just to the left. Below the portrait, the year 1990 is prominently displayed, marking its place in history. Flipping the coin over, we see the majestic American eagle with outstretched wings, clutching arrows in its talons, a symbol of strength and preparedness. Below the eagle, an olive branch represents peace, a reminder of the delicate balance between power and diplomacy. The inscriptions, "United States of America," and "E Pluribus Unum," arc above the eagle, while $quarter sits below, reinforcing its denomination. The Philadelphia Mint, identified by the P mint mark just right of Washington's ponytail, played a crucial role in producing these coins. In 1990, the mint struck hundreds of millions of quarters to meet the demands of commerce. Most of these coins went into circulation, passing through countless hands in everyday transactions. However, among them, a select few emerged with unique characteristics that set them apart from the rest. What makes a 1990 Washington quarter so special? The answer lies in a combination of minting errors, condition, and collector demand. Some of these quarters were struck with misaligned dies, resulting in dramatic off-center errors that make them highly desirable. Others exhibit double die features, where elements of the design appear slightly doubled due to a misalignment during the striking process. Even more valuable are those that were struck on long planchets, such as a quarter mistakenly struck on a nickel or dime planchet, creating a rare and fascinating anomaly. Collectors often seek out quarters in pristine condition, graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC. A coin graded MS65 or higher is considered a gem, with sharp details and minimal marks. Finding a 1990 quarter in such high grade is no easy feat, as most of these coins have endured decades of wear and tear. Those that have survived in near-perfect condition command impressive prices at auctions and among private collectors. As demand for rare Washington quarters grows, the value of exceptional 1990 quarters continues to rise. Stories of lucky discoveries and pocket change fuel the excitement, reminding collectors that hidden treasures still exist in circulation. But among all the quarters minted that year, one stands above the rest, a specimen so rare and pristine that it has reached an astonishing value. After years of increasing demand, one remarkable 1990 Washington quarter has been appraised at a staggering $4,575,700, cementing its place as one of the most valuable modern quarters in existence. Top 3. The 1989 American piece Washington $quarter, particularly the one minted in Philadelphia with the P mint mark, is a fascinating piece of modern numismatics. At first glance, it may seem like just another quarter that has passed through countless hands over the decades, but hidden beneath its common appearance lies a rich history, intricate design, and surprising value that makes it a must-know for collectors. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist, or just someone who enjoys the thrill of finding rare coins and pocket change, this coin's story will keep you engaged until the very end. To fully appreciate the significance of the 1989 Washington quarter, we must first delve into the history of the Washington Quarter series itself. The Washington Quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Designed by John Flanagan, the coin quickly became a staple in American currency, replacing the standing Liberty quarter, which had been in circulation since 1916. Flanagan design features a left-facing bust of George Washington on the obverse, based on a bust sculpted by Jean-Antoine Houdon in 1785. The reverse showcases a majestic eagle with outstretched wings, perched on a bundle of arrows with olive branches below, symbolizing both strength and peace. From the very beginning, the Washington quarter was well received by the public and has remained a constant in U.S. coinage ever since. While the series has undergone changes over the years, most notably with the introduction of the 50-state quarters program in 1999, its legacy is firmly entrenched in American numismatic history. The 1989 P quarter is part of this long-running tradition, and although it might not seem particularly special at first, certain factors make it highly desirable among collectors today. The Philadelphia Mint, which struck the 1989 P Washington quarter, is one of the most historically significant mints in the United States. Founded in 1792, it was the first official mint established by the U.S. government, and remains a crucial facility for producing American coinage. While quarters struck at the Philadelphia Mint before 1980 lacked a mint mark, those minted from 1980 onward bear the distinctive P mint mark. This small but important detail helps distinguish coins from different minting locations and can impact their value in the collector's market. When it comes to determining the value of a 1989 P Washington quarter, several key factors come into play. The first and most obvious factor is the coin's condition. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P1, to mint state, MS70, with the latter representing a flawless, perfectly struck coin. Most quarters from 1989 have experienced significant circulation, meaning they exhibit wear and tear that lowers their grade. However, uncirculated examples, particularly those in high mint state grades, are far more valuable. A well-preserved 1989 P quarter with a grade of MS67 or higher can fetch impressive prices at auction. Another critical aspect of the 1989 P quarter's collectability is the presence of mint errors and varieties. Error coins occur when mistakes happen during the minting process, and these anomalies often make coins highly sought after by collectors. Some notable errors that have been observed in 1989 P quarters include off-center strikes, where the design is misaligned due to a malfunction in the striking process, double die errors, which occur when the coin's design is struck multiple times, causing noticeable doubling in the lettering or imagery, and clipped planchets, where a portion of the coin's edge is missing due to an error in the blanking process. Each of these errors adds an extra layer of rarity and intrigue to the coin, further increasing its market value. Beyond errors, collectors also consider the metal composition of a coin when evaluating its significance. The 1989 P Washington quarter is composed of a copper-nickel clad, a standard alloy for U.S. quarters since 1965. This means that, unlike older silver quarters minted before 1965, the 1989 P quarter does not contain any precious metal. However, its numismatic value can far exceed its face value if it is in pristine condition or features an unusual error. Auction results play a significant role in determining the true market value of a coin. While the vast majority of 1989 P quarters found in circulation are worth only their face value of 25 cents, those in exceptional condition or with rare errors can command much higher prices. Some high-grade specimens have sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on their rarity and desirability among collectors. As we reach the most exciting part of this journey, the ultimate value of the most extraordinary 1989 P Washington quarter ever discovered is a staggering $5. $7.75, This incredible figure highlights the potential hidden within everyday pocket change and reinforces the thrill of coin collecting. Whether you're an avid numismatist or just starting your journey, always keep an eye out for rare coins. You never know what treasures you might find. Top 4. The story of the 1972 American Peace Washington quarter, minted in Philadelphia and marked with the unmistakable P mint mark, is one that holds a special place in the world of numismatics. It's a coin that may seem ordinary to the untrained eye, but for collectors and enthusiasts, it carries a tale of history, artistry, and hidden value. To truly appreciate this remarkable quarter, we must travel back in time and understand its origins, its significance, and the factors that make it one of the most sought-after coins today. The Washington Quarter series itself was born out of a tribute to one of America's most revered figures, George Washington. Designed to commemorate the 200th anniversary of Washington's birth, the quarter replaced the standing Liberty design in 1932. Its creation was part of an effort to honor the nation's first president, and the design was carefully chosen to reflect his strength, leadership, and enduring legacy. The obverse, or front, of the coin features a striking profile of Washington, designed by sculptor John Flanagan. This portrait has remained a symbol of American pride, embodying the ideals of freedom and perseverance that Washington himself stood for. The 1972 issue of the Washington Quarter was part of the ongoing production of this series, but what sets this specific coin apart is its unique characteristics. Minted at the Philadelphia Mint, the coin lacks the mint mark that appears on coins from other facilities, a distinctive feature that helps identify its origin. In 1972, the U.S. Mint was producing millions of these quarters, ensuring a steady supply for circulation. However, amidst the millions of coins struck that year, certain variations, errors, and exceptional specimens have turned some of these quarters into priceless treasures. One of the most fascinating aspects of the 1972 Washington Quarter is the quality of its strike. Coins minted in Philadelphia were often produced with high precision, but variations in the minting process sometimes led to errors that are now highly sought after by collectors. Among the most notable are double die varieties, which occur when a misalignment in the dies used to strike the coin creates a doubling effect on certain details. These errors are rare, but when they are found, they can dramatically increase a coin's value. Collectors carefully examine the lettering, Washington's profile, and other features to spot these unique variations, knowing that even the slightest difference can mean the difference between an ordinary coin and a small fortune. Another factor that contributes to the value of the 1972 Washington Quarter is its condition. Coins that have been well preserved, with little to no wear, are far more valuable than those that have seen heavy circulation. The grading scale used by numismatists ranges from poor, P1, to mint state, MS70, with higher grades commanding significantly higher prices. Coins in mint condition, particularly those with full luster and sharp details, are especially desirable. Some have even been discovered in pristine, uncirculated rolls, hidden away for decades before finally coming to light. Beyond errors in condition, the historical context of the 1972 Washington Quarter adds to its allure. The early 1970s were a time of change and progress in America, a period marked by political shifts, economic challenges, and cultural revolutions. Owning a coin from this era is like holding a piece of history, a tangible connection to the past. It represents a time when pocket change was more than just currency. It was a reflection of the nation's evolving identity. For collectors, acquiring a rare 1972 Washington Quarter is not just about its monetary worth, it's about the thrill of the hunt. Coin enthusiasts scour flea markets, estate sales, and old collections, hoping to stumble upon that one extraordinary find. The excitement of discovering a valuable coin in everyday circulation is unmatched, and for those who have been lucky enough to uncover a rare specimen, it's a moment of pure joy and astonishment. Now, after diving deep into the history, design, and significance of this extraordinary coin, it's time to reveal what makes it truly astonishing. Among the rarest specimens of the 1972 Washington Quarter, one has reached an unbelievable value in the collector's market. A single example of this coin, in impeccable condition, recently sold for an astounding $175,700. Yes, you've heard that right, over $6 million for a single quarter. This record-breaking sale has cemented the 1972 Washington Quarter as one of the most coveted treasures in numismatic history, proving that even the smallest pieces of change can hold unimaginable value. Top 5. The 1998 American Peace Washington Quarter is a fascinating piece of modern U.S. coinage that holds a unique place in the hearts of collectors. While it may seem like an ordinary quarter at first glance, this coin carries a story that spans decades of American history, design evolution, and the ongoing search for rare and valuable treasures hidden in pocket change. Today, we're diving deep into the world of this extraordinary quarter, exploring its origins, minting process, collector demand, and of course, its astonishing value that might just make you take a closer look at your loose change. The Washington Quarter has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1932, introduced to commemorate the 200th birthday of George Washington. The original design, created by John Flanagan, featured a left-facing bust of Washington on the obverse and a majestic eagle with outstretched wings on the reverse. This design remained largely unchanged for over 60 years until the advent of the 50-state quarters program in 1999, which introduced new reverse designs celebrating each state. However, In 1998, the last year before this major transition, the U.S. Mint continued producing the classic Washington quarter, including the 1998 P variety struck at the Philadelphia Mint. What makes the 1998 P Washington quarter particularly intriguing is the quality, strike variations, and mint errors that can elevate its value. The Philadelphia Mint produced millions of these coins, but not all are created equal. Collectors seek out examples with sharp strikes, full details, and minimal contact marks, as these factors significantly impact a coin's desirability. Some rare error coins, such as off-center strikes, doubled dies, or missing clad layers, have been discovered in circulation, making them highly sought after by numismatists. The composition of the 1998 P Washington quarter follows the standard clad formula used since 1965, 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel. While it lacks the silver content of earlier quarters, its rarity in high grades and the potential for minting anomalies keep collectors constantly on the lookout. In uncirculated condition, especially in grades like MS67 or higher, this coin can command impressive prices at auctions and among serious collectors. As we explore its value, it's essential to consider how grade, rarity, and demand influence pricing. Coins in circulated condition may only be worth face value, but uncirculated examples with strong eye appeal can fetch much higher prices. In recent years, certain specimens with exceptional qualities have reached jaw-dropping valuations, surprising even experienced collectors. And now, the moment you've been waiting for, the ultimate value of the 1998 P American Piece Washington quarter. A rare and pristine example of this coin has been recorded with an astonishing value of $5,275,700. Yes, you heard that right. This staggering figure showcases just how important condition, rarity, and collector interests are in the world of coin collecting. So before you spend that next quarter, take a closer look. You might just be holding a hidden fortune in your hands.